you don't get to always tell people what side forward and so forth. But so you had to practice any kind of way you want. Now, turn them like you're fighting, don't you? Let's get so I can see here. Okay. Now, what's the first thing we have to do? And if you can't hear, I'll overdub this later. I've got to get a bridge going. So I want to make sure that I use shuffle A, which is the front foot first. So the way it was taught classically, the way it was taught on the film was here, and shuffle A or shuffle B. It'd be shuffle B, so cancel the shuffle A. Reason is I'm kicking too, I'll show you that in a minute. Here. Now the danger is this. As soon as I move in, he fires a jab and I get stop hit. So I've got to somehow get past that. So here. What I'm hitting with is a smothering fist. And I'm hitting right on that ear, which I imagine would be pretty bad. So here. Okay, here. Now, if he starts floating this out, well, there's no way I can do that. So when you pick a technique, or when you do a technique, it has to be something that is more or less natural for that situation. I can't expect to go here and lock myself and then him not just crash me down and get out of there. When you do this practice with his head, the last thing you want to do is to take it where you go way out of line. In other words, when you take your energy and you hit and you just let that energy go, then you're lopping yourself. You're doing the work you're doing his job for him. So just work on your footwork and think about what kind of launch is this? If you're into Chinese boxing, then you know what kind of launch it is. And you know it could be either kind of launch. So, come in with a natural hit and find a way to recover your energy, which is, when I'm doing it like I'm doing it now, I circle. And we'll do an exercise in a minute for that. Bam. If you get tense and lock your shoulder, you don't have much power, and you take a chip. You're just injuring yourself over time. So relax with it. You won't have to use your shoulder if you know how to do launches. As I launch, I'm bringing the back leg up, very similar to shuffle B. Now, what I want to do, what I could do, is shuffle A and get in on him. Shuffle A is moving the front foot first. Shuffle A is moving the front foot first. But I'm going to kick with this foot, so unless I'm close enough to kick with it, then I'm going to do a back step, and the technique itself is a sledging, sort of a reaping kick to the inside of to the outside of the ankle. So hit, step, check, transfer the weight, immediately hit. And there's a tendency here for Brian to bounce out this thing. When this hits, his tendency is to throw this elbow up, which is not a bad idea. So in order to protect yourself against that, when you hit, keep this arm here. Cover your line. Small, larger circle, straight, small circle, larger circle, small circle. One, 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 small, one, small. So, one, open, close, open, close.